Hello everyone. Hello, and welcome in. Well, if anyone's here, welcome in. I actually have no idea. I have no idea at all if anyone's here. If you are, then that's amazing. Welcome in. I'm gonna run some ads quickly because that is a thing that we have to do, and I forgot to do that. I will admit. But hey, it's okay. And for those of you who join us on YouTube, hello and welcome in on YouTube. I'm Globule. This is my proper debut on YouTube. This is really just a bit of a test stream. We're going to be doing the Typecast challenge run today, but this is my official debut on YouTube. I've not managed to get this working before, and now we have, so that's exciting. If you want a more interactive experience in chat, you can join us over on Twitch at twitch.tv/brainglobule. Or you can just feel free to watch on here. Like I say, we're going to be doing the Typecast challenge. I'm very excited, but if you do want to join us over on Twitch, there's something very special over there today, because we are amongst the first people in the world to be using an interactive Balatro mod, which means that you will be able to hover your mouse over the jokers and you'll be able to get an instant description of what they do on screen. How cool is that? So if you want to see that, if you want to be part of of using that for the first time on my stream ever, hop on over to twitch.tv/brainglobule. Or you can just enjoy Cards Going Burr. That is perfectly valid. That is completely valid. I'm just collecting my Brain Globule here, so I know what I'm doing. Rainbow Catman, welcome in. How are you? So. Yeah, Clover, welcome in. I hadn't seen your chat. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Yes, interactive Balatro. In fact, let me just get this up right now and let's demonstrate this. Okay, so also I've got a couple of new things to show off. So if someone on the Twitch end, I will check it myself as well, can confirm. If you click the live captions button, now I haven't set them closed captions button. Sorry, I haven't set them up really thoroughly yet, but yeah, I can see that they work, which is awesome. I haven't, gone in there and really customized them yet, but I wanted to get that accessibility feature working. It seemed appropriate given working with another accessibility feature today. It's an opportunity for you guys to give some feedback as well. Maybe if you have any feedback on the mod and perhaps suggestions for other things that the mod author could do, I'm sure that they'll be receptive to that, and they'll pass it on. Thank you, Clover. That was the plugin that you sent me. I finally got around to setting it up. I was meant to compare it to another one, and then when it came around to comparing it, it turned out that the other one that I thought I was going to compare it to was actually just this one. So it was just an install guide, and I was like, oh, well, I overcomplicated that in my head, didn't I? So I just installed it, and I was like, let's just get this up and working. I can customize it later. But thank you so much for sending that over, Clover. I really appreciate that. I'm glad to be making my stream more accessible for people. That is my aim. But yeah, we're gonna check out some other new things as well. I've made a lot of changes in the past few days in OBS and things like that. So we've got a new gaming and overlay, and we're not going to use this all the time, but we do have this for when we want a bit more of a casual hangout and stuff like that. And yeah, okay, my cattail doesn't cut off. That's good. It was kind of cutting off the over my right shoulder previously. That's fine. So that's awesome. So yeah, we've got this now to give a little bit of a different experience, and I intend to put the chat box in here before long, and hopefully I'll find a way to combine all the chats I'll be having as well, because like I said, we are on YouTube now. At the minute I'm working with 2 chat windows, but I will be combining them very shortly to make it easier for me, easier for mods, and a better experience for everyone else all round. But for a lot of the gameplay and that I'm going to do, it will be using the classic, just me in the box. So it's the look I love. It's the look that I think kind of sets me apart a little bit. So, and I like people being able to see the game in as big a window and as big a screen as possible. But Clover, thanks so much for being here. I had a really fun time in your stream earlier. When there's a couple more people here, I'll give you a shout out. It doesn't seem much point giving you a shout out right now because it would be to me and Rainbow Catmon. But when there's some people in here, I will of course give you a shout out. It's lovely to see you, and I hope you're having fun with the Outer Wilds DLC. Hope it's not too scary. Okay, so let's have a look at this mod then, shall we? Well, the ad break ends in 20 seconds, so why don't I wait for the ad break? To be fair to everyone, why don't I wait for the ad break? I can also take a look at mods on here, just to kind of have a sneaky peek to see if anyone else peering around. There's not. Clover, you're going to be the first person ever to see this on my channel. That's really cool. And even if you're not a Balatro fan, I still think that's awesome. So let's have a look. So we're doing the Typecast challenge. So when the anti-4 boss bind is defeated, all jokers become eternal, and it sets my joker slots to 0, meaning that any jokers I have after that point I cannot get rid of. I cannot get new jokers, so my jokers have to be set and in place for the end of anti-4. So let's go. So those of you on Twitch, when I do get a joker, which will be in just a second because we've got an immediate 4 of a kind, which is nice to speed things up. So if you hover your mouse now over either of these jokers, it's going to tell you what they do. And if we can confirm that those work, that would be incredible. Or just welcome in, lovely to see you. Thank you for returning. How are you? Sending pats to those who want them. Pat, pat, pat. Welcome in, lovely to see you. Orgis. I've already explained, but we are using a mod today that very few people in the world have used. If you hover your mouse over the jokers on screen, it's going to tell you what they do without me having to do it. If you just put your mouse over any joker right now, it is going to tell you. And if that's not cool, then I don't know what is. So if I buy this and you hover your mouse up there, you don't need me to do it, it's going to do it for you. And the aim here is to make Balatro more accessible and less intimidating for people. And it also takes a little bit of the burden off me having to explain things as well. Hey Luigi, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Welcome in on YouTube. I've moved my YouTube chat a little bit closer today so that I can see it better. But it's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's your Friday been so far? Luigi, if you do, I've already said this over and else. I'm sorry if you've already heard me say it because I didn't quite catch your message. But if you want to join us on Twitch, even just for a brief period, we're using a very exciting mod today that allows you to hover your mouse over my jokers in Balatro, and it will tell you what they do. It is unfortunately something that requires a plugin via Twitch, so it's not on YouTube. But if you want that experience and you want to see what that's about, then hop on over to twitch.tv/brainglobule. Thank you for being here. But anyway, let's continue with this challenge run. So we've got an early stuntman here, which is giving us 300 chips, which is pretty insane. So we don't really need to make any effort here, which is nice. We're actually just 2 cards away from a flush. No, we've got a flush. It's going to be a very high scoring flush for such an early round. Thank you for the message effect, Clover. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the bitties. This mod is pretty damn cool. I am feeling. I do see the pop-up on hover. Amazing. That's really cool. Yeah, this is developed by Adalo, as it says in the title. So thank you to Adalo for allowing me to use this, and thank you to my good friend. I've got to give this person a shout out. Please give them a follow. They're a fairly welcome in on Twitch, Luigi. Lovely to see you. They're a fellow guy. I got to get this right. Let me get their Twitch. There we go. This is a new streamer, so show them some love because I think that they have just made affiliate, or they've certainly qualified for affiliate by now. I don't know if they've got it set up yet, but this is my Finnish friend, Veikku Guy Kotsu. He recently got a camera as well and showed his face. He is an absolutely lovely bloke, and he was the one who told me about this mod, and he put me in touch with Adalo, and Adalo got me set up because you need to get sent an individual key that works for your Twitch channel. But oh, did it? You know what? That is not the first time. Ah, I know why, and this is something that I need to change, but it needs to be without the at. So there you go, August. There's the link. But if you're a hardcore Balatro fan, or you want to see what a really, really highly skilled player looks like, then go over to Vaco. I am not a super high skilled player compared to him. He is a gold stakes player. I do not necessarily enjoy gold stakes. I can do it after a while, but he's what's called a gold stakes streaker, which means that he builds up win streaks, and his highest is 12, and that is crazy. Like, he is one of the best players I've seen. He's probably one of the best players on Twitch. I am going to be playing him with the Balatro multiplayer mod at some point soon, which is super exciting. But I don't think that's going to be anytime. It's not going to be like really soon, put it that way, because I think he's wanting to test out this mod first, and there is some concerns about compatibility. But that's going to be really cool when it happens. Oh my god, it is Thursday. It is Thursday. Thank you, Luigi. My brain is soup. It's mush because I went so hard doing this charity event for Trans Lifeline, promoting it and doing all the materials and planning it all out and being part of the raid train, which was 8 days, and it was incredible. And thanks to the wonderful community I have, we raised $300, which is far beyond what I thought we'd raise. That's amazing. It really is. Thank you so much to everyone who was a part of that, no matter what part you played, whether you lurked, whether you donated, whether you chatted. You all helped raise awareness and get the word out there, and that's so cool. It really is. It's almost Friday, at least here in Berlin. Oh, you live in Berlin? Oh, cool. I've been to Berlin. Lovely city. Lovely city. It is getting closer. It is getting closer. It's nearly 9 p.m. over here, so I'm in Britain. So GMT. Yeah. Right. I don't think I need to take anything here. No. Definitely don't. Definitely don't. See, so usually I'd be like, oh, by the way, and you can still ask me, of course, and I'll still explain things, but usually I'd be like, oh, we're using Stuntman because that gives us lots of chips, and we're aiming to level our mult with Supernova because that adds the number of times the poke round has been played to the run, to this run to the mult, and I would need to hover over it and explain that to you, but I don't need to do that anymore necessarily, unless someone in chat specifically requires me to do that because they've got a disability or they're vision impaired or something like that. So I can just let you guys read it, and then you can either figure out for yourselves that that's what I'm doing. You can ask me, or I can volunteer that information myself. And that is something that I've not had the luxury of before. I would need to explain that to you. So this tarot card here, does it work for tarots, guys? Can you just tell me? Because can someone just tell me if it works for tarots? We've got a judgment card in the shop here. I'm interested in seeing if the information also appears for tarot cards and planet cards. Rainbow Catman, what do you think? It does work. Thank you, August. Thank you so much. Amazing. Oh wow, we got a brain. Fucking hell, we got a brainstorm. Well, that was nice. So let's open this Arcana pack. Thank you for confirming, Perrier. I will be doing this is not necessarily an official stream, by the way. It's a small official stream. It's going to be a short one. But I will be streaming tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT. We're going to be playing Smart and Fall, and I'll be streaming the following day at 1 p.m. GMT again on Saturday. And we'll be raising money for a wonderful organisation called the Rainbow Railroad. I'm not expecting to raise too much money. I'm not putting any pressure on myself too, because we've just done a big fundraiser and there's only so much I can ask of everyone. The minimum personal campaign that Tiltify will allow you is $100, which is honestly, I'm not asking or expecting $100 at all. So it's just a very casual thing, hoping to raise awareness, have some fun, and yeah, just chill. So that's going to be on Saturday, and like I say, I'll be streaming some Mattenfall tomorrow, and I'm sure I'll talk about that charity tomorrow as well. But that's an official stream, and during tomorrow's stream, I'm going to aim to do the prize draw for Balatro. So, August, you have been entered into that, so good luck to you. I'm going to reach out to anyone who may already have the game as well and ask them if they want to opt out. Right, what to take here then? I mean, I could go for Judgment again. That could be pretty good. Could be pretty poggers. Let's do that. Why not? And let's see which Joker we get. Okay, I don't even need to tell you, do I? You can check for yourselves. That's the awesome thing about this now. The really cool thing about this is it'll teach people how to play Balatro without them having to just kind of stare and vaguely try and work it out, or having to look at tutorials. You'd be able to just watch someone play and you'd be able to go, okay, well, what does Brainstorm do? And then you can see the description for Brainstorm, and you can say, oh, it copies the ability of the leftmost Joker, and then you can check my leftmost Joker to see what it's copying, and then you can work it out for yourselves. And then if I happen to move things around during a round or before a round, you can go, oh, okay, well, now it's copying Stuntman, and that does this, so that's going to have that effect. That's really cool, because Balatro is phenomenal, but it's fair to say it's not always the easiest game to access for new people. And he's going, it's almost 11 PM here. Take care. No worries, Gorgeous. Thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate you. And have a good rest. Gorgeous, before you go, if you're still there, are you on socials at all? Are you on Blue Sky or Threads or anything like that? No worries if you don't want to say. I'm just curious. You can whisper me if you want. I follow you. I can send you a whisper. Let me know. Yeah, I sent you a whisper, or just let me know. And no worries if you don't want to. Oh, okay, I'll definitely apply that. So I'm not actually copying either of these two yet, because I'm trying to level my high card as much as possible with Supernova. What's the music in the background? Thank you for asking. The music in the background is, I was just about to check if I need to turn it up. Do you think the levels are okay? Up a little bit. It's Synthwave Radio by Lo-Fi Girl. Thank you for reminding me, Luigi, because I actually should have that in the description. I don't know if it's actually coming out on YouTube. Let me double check. It is coming out on YouTube. So I'm going to add that to the description real quick, because I need to make sure that credit, that maybe I'm able to pin a message. Music is Synthwave Radio by Lo-Fi Girl. And I'll attach a link to it. But yeah, Lo-Fi Girl is really good, and it's all Creative Commons as well. It's all free to use. So, and I'm going to mention that in my Twitch title as well. Been meaning to add it to my description for a little while now, but I keep forgetting. Music by Lo-Fi Girl. Yeah, I'm going to add that into my credits because I use their music a lot. It's awesome. In fairness, I don't think Lo-Fi Girl is actually one person. I actually learned the other day they're a much bigger brand than most people realise. They're actually like the biggest. They're like the biggest brand for like lo-fi music in the world or something crazy. It's pretty mad. Did I shout out Vaco before? But oh Jesus, I don't know if I did. No, I did. Ignore me. Ignore me. I didn't know that. I need to read more on this. Hey, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's but yeah, their website is very detailed. I know the channel, but I thought it was just one of those endless streaming channels. It is. So they're also on Spotify, but it's down as a playlist, and the playlist is about 17 hours long. And I think that what the radio station does is it loops the playlist over and over and over again on an endless 24-hour stream, and it does that for a few channels. But all of the music isn't made by... I'm fairly confident in what I'm saying here, but not certain. All of the music isn't made by one person. It's made by several artists who have contributed to Lo-Fi Girl, and either maybe they were paid a one-off fee or they received royalties. I'm not entirely sure, but that is essentially how it works. Yeah, it's a label, exactly. So Lo-Fi Girl kind of herself is more like a... She might not even exist. She might be more like a concept, essentially, which is quite interesting. Let's have this. A mascot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a better word. Oh, damn it. Didn't see the gold card. That's money I just missed out on. Oh. Yes, please. That's definitely superior to Mr. Bones. Blackboard. It was worth a go. I need to remember that whatever I end up with at the end of this boss blind, I'm stuck with. So I need to remember that, because this is very important. I think I've just seen that I can change my description on YouTube. Yes, I can edit that. I wasn't fully aware I could do that, but I can. So, synthwave radio. So make sure I get that in my description to cover myself. This is all a little bit new to me. I mean, obviously streaming isn't, but the YouTube side of things is. I'm probably going to do another test. It's going to be very, very informal after I finish this one. And it's not actually going to be anything. It's just going to be like me going live on Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube Vertical, just to sort of make sure that it all works. But it's good to know that it's working on horizontal. That's a first on this channel, is getting it to work on horizontal. Ashara the Wolf, hello, welcome in, lovely to see you. How are you? Ashara, you're the exact person I was hoping would come in. So, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you've got a vision impairment. Could you please hover your mouse over the jokers on screen, and could you let me know how clear it is and whether or not you can read things and make it out? Because we're using a Balatro mod today. We're amongst the first people in the world to use it, and it tells you what the jokers do. So if you hover your mouse over them, it should tell you without me having to. But I'm just wondering, like, for you, is it big enough? Do you have any feedback? That is a game changer, I agree. And that's my... I got to give him a shout out again because he's the one who mentioned it. So, my good friend Veiko Gakotso was the one who turned me onto it. And he is a really, really lovely bloke. And Finnish streamer, self-described forest witch. drop him a follow. He's the one who told me about it, and he's the one who put me in contact with the mod's creator, Adalo. And this mod is very new. There's very few people using this on Twitch right now. We're one of the first, which is fucking awesome. But you can see it. Do you think it's clear enough? Do you think there's anything? Is there any feedback at all that you have? The mod author hasn't asked me for feedback, but I thought that it would be good to give something back if there was any thoughts to offer or anything like that. Like, for example, I don't know, I'll have to check, I'll go on the stream now and check, but I don't know if you can hover over, for example, this Gold Seal Queen of Diamonds and it explains it to you. Maybe that would be a good feature to add, stuff like that. Yeah, I can see the Jokers. Yeah, it doesn't explain the Gold Seal Queen of Diamonds. Maybe things like that are things that I could suggest to the mod author. Can't hover over that. Yeah, I just checked it myself. It doesn't work, does it? That's a shame. But maybe things like that are things that I can say, hey, maybe you could think about adding that in for people. But it's good to know that that you can see it. Maybe in the future, maybe it already is, or it could in the future be compatible with, like, for example, like text-to-speech that like fully blind or extremely visually impaired users and viewers need. I don't know exactly how that works on their end, but maybe it would already do it. I don't know. Only thing I can think of is have it a tad bigger but not much. Thank you for the feedback. I'll definitely pass that on. In fact, I'll screenshot that right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He seems like a really lovely bloke. The Balatro community has kind of... I've been really taken aback with how nice the Balatro community is. It really is like goat tier. There's so many lovely people in it. This mod is cray. The fact I can hover my mouse over screen and see game information is really cool, isn't it? Because I've said before, like, Balatro is a bit kind of inaccessible, and unless I take the time to go, oh yeah, this does this, this does this, this does this, this does this, and this is how they combine, you're in the dark. You have no idea unless you play yourself, and unless you're an experienced player, you have no idea. Whereas now, you can at least start to put two and two together, and you can feel more involved in the experience, which is really awesome. I think that... Oh, lovely. Oh, wait. Okay, we've got a few rounds, so we're going to take it. So, it shouldn't work for... I don't think it'll work for Ectoplasm. Does it? Well, it does work for them. Oh, that's good. So it works on spectral cards. It works on... Okay, that's really awesome. It works on spectral cards, it works on Joker cards, it works on tarot cards, which means it will also work on planet cards. And they're all the main ones. So that's good. So now you can debate me whether or not I'm making the right choices. You can say, Brain, what the fuck are you doing? Why don't you take that? Which is cool. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to add a negative to one random Joker in hand. And it'll now tell you that this one's a negative when you hover over it, and it gives me an extra Joker slot. So just here, this number has gone from 5 of 5 to 5 of 6. And I'm going to leave the shop. I don't want anything else. I'm going to see if we can't find gold card or something. Okay, nothing there. That's okay. This time I'm going to copy. The reason being is I want to win this round in one to get the maximum economy from it. Okay, so none of these are any good. And I'm going to need to take something. Okay, I'm going to start with this Arcana pack. I can't debate you on this game. You can't debate me on this game yet. Give it time. Give it time. You'll get into it. even just as a viewer, and eventually be like, why are you doing this? Why not this? Etc. Ashra, you are invited to. You have my permission to backseat me. I did not install this mod to not be backseated. I said, you know what, Ashra? I had never played poker before I played Balatro. I'd never played a roguelike deck builder before I played Balatro. I had no idea, and I started playing Balatro and got really into it, and I've still never played poker. This is as close to playing poker as I've ever come. But I discovered something new. That was really cool. I don't have the brain cells. That's not true. I'm sure you could pick it up. You're a smart cookie. Let's convert this into a stone card. Okay, not that useful. One more roll. Ah, no. That could have been really, really good. Unfortunately, we cannot afford. So we're going to be stuck with, even though we got a negative, we're going to be stuck with what we've got here, which is a real shame. I was going to say that's probably going to win. No brain here, I'm the Great Moon Moon. No, don't be silly. I know that's not true. Right. It's a real shame because we can't buy a damn thing now. So that voucher becomes really good actually. It's got to be the worst possible Celestial pack I could have opened because we're only going for small hands. That's almost equally as bad. That was a dreadful waste of $12. Unresponsive Prospector Jam, thank you for the spam. Does the chat work when the video was on pause? I had to pause. It should do. I'm not actually sure, to be honest with you. It should do, though. If I experiment with pausing my own stream. But yeah, you can mute the tab. If you mute the tab, then the view also counts. I'll type it in chat for you. Just in case you got here. Okay, so plus one more per tarot card. Use this run. We can't take it. I don't know why I'm looking at it. I'm kind of looking longingly at something that I can't have. I can't. No. My game of choice games like Elden Ring. Yeah, how do you see them? That's crazy. I mean, fair enough. Elden Ring, I've struggled to get into it. I've tried on stream, but I've really struggled with it. It's hard to like, just being honest. Like, I really want to, but I think it's something I learn all the time. See, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I think that's something that I've really struggled with, and it's something that I'd like to have another go at in the future, but not on stream. I think on stream it's a big ask, or it feels like it anyway. I haven't got to see the game. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, thank you for the offer. I think at the minute I'm focused on BG3 off stream. Like, that's another reason I'm finding probably some other things harder to get into, because it wasn't that long ago I started BG3, and I've been loving that. So kind of taking on, if I'm going to take on new RPG, I kind of want to have the headspace for it. You know what I mean? But BG3 is wonderful. I adore BG3 so far. Oh, there we go, Temperance. I could actually take double Temperance here if I wanted. I think I probably will. Definitely. What? Oh yeah, of course. Right, okay. That's no problem. No, of course. Oh, I'm a dipshit. Well, never mind. Never mind. I'm going to take Wasteful. I'm going to take Spectral Pack. I mean, this would be the most hilarious play, wouldn't it? to Unk at this point and just see what we get. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's continue. Nice. Ideally we want to get something like a gold seal card in hand here. We didn't quite find it, but something like that would have been handy, or even just another, not gold seal, sorry, that's a gold card. Gold card and gold seal do slightly different things. Team Carlac here, nice. You've probably noticed I do have some Lazel emotes. So you can sort of guess where my allegiances lie a little bit. I did just like the emotes as well, but I kind of love, I like the diamond face cards. Let me get them up and show you. We do have a redeem as well that allows you to change the customization of each deck. So that is Rust, and I'll put a high contrast on for you. I don't know if that's actually easier or harder with Rust. That might be one of the few ones that's actually harder. Just let me know. But there's Rust, Civilization 7, 1000 X Resist, Enter the Gungeon. Is it Gungan or Gungeon? Enter the Gungeon, Stardew Valley, Dave the Diver, and just the default as well. Low is better than Rust. I thought it would be. But yeah, if you want to redeem any of them, I'm more than happy to. It does say what they are, but I can quickly take you through them. We've got Default, Vampire Survivors, Slay the Spire, Potion Craft, Warframe, Vault-Tec, Dead by Daylight. On Hearts, we've got Bug Snacks, Critical Role, Divinity Original Sin 2, Cult of the Lamb, The Binding of Isaac, Among Us, obviously Default. And here on Spades, we've got Slay the Princess, Assassin's Creed, Don't Starve, Shovel Knight, Cyberpunk, The Witcher. And that's what we've got on there. Thank you for redeeming Catgirl. A valid redeem. So let's look at what we've got hiding away in here then. That is rubbish. Nothing special. Actually, that's fair enough. There's nothing here as well. This is terrible. I could really do with upgrading the high card just to get more chips out of it. I'm not biased. I believe you. 1000% I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Astra, but I do. Oh, there's a gold card. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for the posture check. I probably do need that, to be fair. I am kind of slouching. I even give you a free stretch with that. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, that is important because I've just noticed my shoulder's actually very stiff, so thank you. I hadn't even noticed that. So our supernova now is up to 29 because it corresponds to the number of times that the hand has been played. So next time we play a hand, it'll be 30. Splash would have been really good here for high card. Let's open this Arcana pack. Glass is really good. Thank you for giving me daily brain cell as well, appreciate it. Quick shrimp in, never. Never, Astra. Shrimp for life. For a anti-bear flush, straight flush. Oh. Could be useful. Probably not quite as useful as these two, unfortunately. That's not a huge problem. That's a bit of an annoyance on this though. I knew it would do that. Just knew it would do that. We don't want to play the glass card yet because they can smash and it's a little bit early to risk it. So this is the kind of thing we want because obviously I need to hover this for you, but a steel card gives 1.5x mult while it's in hand, and a red seal re-triggers it, so it does it twice. So basically, times 3 or so, or times 2. I can't math. And that gives us $3 if held in hand, which is really cool. Oh no, it doesn't, because it just went and got rid of both of them. Fuck you, Balatro. Plus 1 hand per round. That could be useful. That could see us through, potentially. We'll take this and we'll hope for temperance. No temperance. I'm probably going to make another glass here, you know. No, I'm not, because I just remembered that's not how that works. I keep forgetting. I don't know why I'm suddenly forgetting that. It's all the new things. It's throwing me. Don't need that, so I'll get rid of it this time. Oh, bit of a decision to make here. Probably play that. Just win the safe side. Yeah. Gold seal. Definitely add a gold seal. More money is never a bad thing. As I say, this is a really short stream today, so I'm probably gonna just do this challenge run and then wrap up, to be honest. Just so that I can do the other test I want to do and have enough energy for tomorrow night. My partner's also going to do some gaming. She's been back to play some Phasmophobia. with a wonderful streamer called Curly Girl Babs, who I'm going to shout out right now. Go and follow Curly Girl Babs. She's hilarious. She's great fun, and you'll see my partner playing some Phasmophobia with her in 40 minutes time. It was hilarious last time, so I'm sure it's going to be hilarious this time. They're also playing with another friend. Destiny. Fox is funny as well. Fox is really funny. She's the top gal. But Destiny is hilarious in these kind of games because he's a proper scaredy cat. He hates horror games. So it's going to be a right laugh. So pop over there. I may even try to stay live just long enough. I'm probably not going to be able to actually. No, I won't do that. I was going to say we may even raid them, but I think what we're actually going to do is raid into the Rainbow Raid Relay. Before we do, you're missing me. I'm going to drop a message to my friend Code Drift, because he would love to see this mod. I know he would. He's a Balatro enthusiast, same as me. I know that he would love to see this. I forgot about that. That's a shame. Ended up losing quite a bit of money there, but we got $7 back. Very large blind. Will it be a problem? That's kind of hard to say. I think saving up for a boss blind reroll won't be a bad thing. Oh, I also use surround sound headphones so I can tell where things are via hearing. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. That, I imagine, would be really helpful, especially on things like Elden Ring. So, oh, there we go. I was just going to say, trying to find those economy cards. So, let's play this high card here. I get called a cheater in FPS games a lot. FPS gamers are always butthurt. They're always upset about something. Can't win. Let's use Hanged Man here. And then I'm going to go Emperor. My aim is shite, but I know where people are if I can hear them. That is smart. That is very smart. Okay. I actually don't think I'll need this. I think what I will need to do though is play some really good hands. So best chance of that is finding like some glass or something like that I can discard to help me. There's nothing super useful here. The 9 of clubs, I guess, could be good. Could be good. Take it. And whatever will be, will be. I think we'll be okay, to be honest. I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to... I think chips-wise, we're all right because of Stumpman. I think malt, like additive malt, we're also very good. So I think it's actually times malt that we need to work on here. So I'm going to copy the blackboard for the last round, but I've got to make sure I hit blackboard. Just simply play the card correct, silly. I mean, yeah, bang on. I've got to play the blackboard, I think, is the way to do this. Let's do this. And then, yeah, that's correct. It's pretty good. Maybe actually it would be better copying that because of the order in which it triggers. So 853. What are the best cards I could play here? You know what? Maybe actually. Take a bit of a risk, but let's discard. Okay, yeah, that worked out very well. That worked out very well. I should actually keep this for the last card I play. So let's discard these. Let's discard these. Let's discard these. Amazing. Let's change these via the moon. Let's use the Emperor. Please hit. Boo. And what I'm going to do is play the King, 10 and the 6. I'm going to leave this stone card in hand because I want to have that for when I play my Queen of Clubs so I can get more chips. So let's see how this scores. Okay. Oh, of course we're not getting blackboard value. So actually, what I need to do here is play these together. Otherwise, blackboard will not trigger. So there we go. That's a bit more like it. Let's go with Ace 7-6. Obviously, we don't want to mess this up now. So let's just play the 7. You know what? Let's just play the 7. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Because if we'd have got something like another queen, we wouldn't have been able to play a high card. And then we would have been in trouble. So I think the Sam will win. I think with the Supernova being triggered by Brainstorm, the fact that Acrobat is now going to trigger for the first time this game as well. Code, just welcome in. Thank you for redeeming first. Code, take your mouse and hover them over a Joker. Before you work, Code, before you work, just hover your mouse over a Joker. Rubot, welcome in. How are you? How's your Thursday going? Finally beat Joker Suika 2 ago. Amazing. Amazing. I think that's how it's 5 minutes now, the routine. That's awesome. I am still working up to the Jokerless challenge. We are doing the... Oh, what challenge is this again? I can't remember. I can't remember. Typecast, there we go. We're doing the Typecast challenge. So all Jokers became eternal after the anti-4 boss blind, and our Joker slots got set to 0, which is a shame because we were unable to make use of the negative to get an extra Joker just in time. But mod that we're using today is incredible. You can see what my jokers do by hovering your mouse over them. You can do the same with spectral cards, tarot cards, and planet cards too. And I'm amongst the first people in the world to use this mod, courtesy of Adalo. Thank you to Adalo. Go and give Adalo a follow, the developer of this wonderful mod. And also go and give Vekuga Kotso a follow, who is my Finnish Forest Witch friend and fellow Balatro player, who turned me on to this mod. I wish I could go back and see my Jack and Dokers for each successful challenge. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? There definitely needs to be something added like that into the base game. I'm really keen to see them do more things like that. Awesome. We won the challenge. So I'm going to go into Endless just quick, just so you guys can see a little bit more of the mod, and so you can, you know, check out a couple more cards, etc. Let's just open the planet pack. So I won't hover over any of these and what they do, so you can see for yourself what they do. You can check out an Earth card, which is a full house. You can check out a Neptune, which is for a straight flush, a Venus for a 3 of a kind, a Pluto for a high card, and Jupiter for a flush. And you can finally see, without me having to tell you, what does what. And there will be times where things get missed because it just flashed by too quickly or whatever, but the fact we even have that now is just amazing. So I'll play a couple more rounds. Then we will raid out, and we'll raid into the Rainbow Raid Relay. You should be able to hover over that tarot card as well, the Lover's card, to see what that does. If you are new here, if you just come in. Unfortunately, you cannot hover over things like lucky cards just yet, but I will be mentioning that. I'm sure that he already knows. I'm sure that it's something that he's already looking into. But to even have this available for jokers right now is so cool. I'm really happy for you, actually. I'm really happy. It almost feels a little bit like, I don't believe in fate and things like that, really, but it's a hell of a coincidence that, like, you only came here for the first time a couple of days ago, and I got told about this mod like last night, and you came in today. I was really hoping you'd come in today, but thank you for doing so, because I can actually give that feedback now. And no laugh at the pun. Was that a pun? Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't see the pun bit. I thought you were being sincere. Piss off. Right, I'm ending stream. Asher's embarrassed me. I can hardly believe it. I am sincerely glad you can see the cards easier, though. I am sincerely glad you can see the cards easier. I'd like to think that the mod was made for people like yourself in mind, and that's awesome. But you got me there, I'll let you have that one. Take 1d4 psych damage, suffer. Mean. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there. There's not really any reason to continue any further, but this was awesome to do this short test stream, to check this out. I think before I leave, I am going to set up a very quick vertical stream on YouTube just to make sure that that works as well. I don't know if it's going to let me do it while I'm mid-stream. It doesn't look like it is, actually. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Right, YouTube, I'm going to end now, and then I'm going to be going immediately back live, but you'll only see it for a brief period, and then it'll disappear forever. Lost to the sands of time. But thank you for coming on in. This was the Typecast challenge, and over on Twitch, for the first time ever, we've been using Adalo's Slay the Joker mod, or Slay the Jokers, which allows you guys to see what the Jokers and Balatro do just by hovering your mouse over them, which is incredible. So thanks for coming along. That's the end of stream for you. Au revoir.